What's good, people? This is Wara from the neighborhood. You locked in with HotNewHipHop. I'm in New York City catching wreck. Gang activity in full effect. If Guns Speak PSA out now. So I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York, and I represent Atlanta. I left New York when I was 8. And basically my life as a kid was kind of like, you know, like it's basically like a low income kid, like just growing up in the hood. You know, I ain't really have much. My dad was a musician, so music been in my life really all my life. And you know, I just grew up playing basketball. I wasn't really aspiring to be a rapper until I was a little older. So my life was more like, you know, just a little rough, but it was something that I got adjusted to as I got older. I moved from Brooklyn in '98, and I was just up here because all my family's still up here, so I never really left, you know what I'm saying? I just happened to go to school in Atlanta, but I was up here for like every summer, every winter, so the New York shit still stayed in me, you know what I mean? But I rep Atlanta because that's where I fuck bitches at. I went to school. That's where I put in my work, you know what I mean? And that's why I rep Atlanta, because that's who I am. You know, coming from New York, which a lot would say was the mecca of music, and being in Atlanta right now, which I feel is the mecca of music, I get to really see both sides of the playing field. And at the same time, I don't really gotta be attached to anything, like being this Atlanta artist or this New York artist, because my music is like already different anyway. You know what I mean? So it's kind of outcasted at the end of the day. So it's like, I really got the best of both worlds, especially musically, you know what I mean? All right, so Bass off of Kidnap, that song was inspired first off by Pharrell, because I had talked to Pharrell and I was working on Kidnap, and I went back in kind of like, okay, if I'm gonna do this, if I felt like Pharrell had eyes on me, so it was kind of like, this is my idol, so I gotta like one up this nigga, you know what I mean? Like I gotta do something that he would do or do it better. So the whole video concept came about. It was supposed to, it was a completely different video, but we got the treatment and we started shooting it, and we was just looking at the footage like, yo, this shit is ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because one thing about me, I hate doing rapper shit, like as far as my videos go, like it always has to be completely left field. So we was really kind of down, like, well, we came all the way out here to Miami to shoot this video. A lot of niggas think we shot it in Cali, but that shit is in Miami. So, and that's the reason why a lot of my fans think I'm from Cali, is because of that video, but that's not true. I'm letting you know right now. So we started working on another concept, and it really just came out the blue. So I was like, yo, what if we just be janitors? And then Larry was like, what if we do some shit like, what's the show on Comedy Central?
Workaholics?
Workaholics, exactly. So we just went to Walmart, copped a bunch of Dickie suits. We was like, yo, let's just go find some spots and let's just shoot some shit. So we really got high, and then we just started freestyling. Then we just caught a wave, you feel me? Like we caught a wave, we started shooting, and that shit really just came out incredible. Like that's probably still like my best video, the video that I'm mainly known for. So that whole video was just freestyle off the top. No thought was put into it. We just happened to come up on an ill spot. Shout out my girl Ashley. She the girl who she worked the venue we was at with all the crazy lights and shit in the background. We just like, yo, let's do some dance moves. Let's get our choreography down packed. And boom, you got Bass. So Kidnap is the album that I would say put me on the map, and it kind of helped my fan base spread. It means a lot to me because that was the project that I first started producing, and it's like completely original. And it's like the one project that I feel everybody can relate to that I've created so far. Like all of that music is like completely just organic, and it's coming from a place, from a perspective like, okay, I'm a new artist, and you know, how am I gonna be different if my music is gonna get on an actual platform? And that's, you know what I'm saying, that album is just like, it made New York Times, Pitchfork. It was just like a critically acclaimed thing, and it was just something that I genuinely did from the heart, you know what I mean? Like every time I listen to that album, it's like I think about where I was at when I made it, and I was at a good place in my life. So, you know what I mean? For all the people that haven't heard it yet, I think once they hear it and they hear what I've been doing recently, they'll just hear the progression from all the production to the lyrics to everything, you know what I mean? So if Guns Could Speak is an album that's like, it's really me showcasing another side of me as a person and me musically. Like I feel like right now in hip hop, it's a lot of shit where it's like, and I'm not dissing no artist or nothing, but it's like, it's so much music out there right now that's like talking about dark things in such a pretty way, you know what I mean? And I'm trying to like bring that whole grunginess and that whole sound to the way to really match with what I'm talking about. Like just being from the streets, or you know what I'm saying, you got a lot of niggas that's been a part of gun violence or selling drugs, and you got a lot of kids that's listening to what we saying. And I just feel like the music needs to match that, you know what I mean? So right now what I'm doing musically is I'm just working on like just bringing a whole nother sound, but you know what I'm saying, if it's rock, hip hop, I'm trying to fuse that and really bring that to life. And if Guns Could Speak is kind of it's taking a political stance in a sense, but it's just something completely different, you know what I mean? It's one of those projects where I feel like it's gonna be misunderstood at first, but over time, you'll grow with it and you'll see where I was coming from with it, you know what I mean? Well, the reason why I don't really do too many features is because, or really care to work with too many rappers, is because I rap, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm good in that sense. So when I work with people, I like to work with people that can do something that I can't necessarily do or can hear things differently, you know what I mean? Like my favorite rapper right now is definitely DP out of Virginia. That's like my little brother, like, you know what I'm saying? My homie Rel, who's gonna be on the album. I've been working with this crazy multi-instrumentalist named Connor Youngblood. And besides that, I really just genuinely like working with people that are my friends that I naturally know. Like I don't really care to work outside of that, because I'm a true believer in like, you know, just helping my homies like, you know, be the best that they can be at what they trying to do. So I'm real loyal when it comes to like helping my friends get off the ground. And you know what I'm saying, over time, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna work with bigger artists, but I'm not gonna act like I really care to. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanna work with who I wanna work with, and that's where my mind is at. Like I'm not really trying to really step outside of that, cause you know what I'm saying, I could rap and I'm pretty good at it, so I don't need too many rappers on my shit, you know what I mean? So I got like fucking like 30 unreleased songs. I got a lot of music in the stash. Right now, I'm working on tour. I should be on tour 2016. Just more videos, more music. I'm gonna focus a lot more on my visuals and just making them be way more, I guess, impactful. Like the way they're presented. Like right now, they're crazy, but I just want to take my visuals to the next level. And you know, I'm just focused on putting this music out in a beautiful way and just touring, man, you know. You know, right now I got my own label, Playing for Keeps, and I'm really just trying to take our shit to another platform. I'm really trying to, you know, I got a lot of friends that's actually good at music, and I'm trying to really turn this into like a big ass talent hub and just help my niggas get off the ground, you know what I mean? Like 2016, I really want to establish myself, cause I don't want to be working or doing the same shit when I'm 30, you know what I mean? Like I'm 25 now, I'm still young, so it's like I got time, but I'm just focused on establishing my brand and putting that shit on the map, you know what I'm saying? Playing for Keeps Records, that's what it is. So look, I'm a real nigga, I make real music, I got a lot of shit coming that you need to look forward to, you know what I'm saying? If you into different sounds, different soundscapes and all of that good shit, I'm the guy, you know what I mean? I got a lot of unreleased music that I can't wait for y'all to hear. and this is War for the Neighborhood. I represent Playing for Keeps. Gang activity be the motherfucking squad. You know what I'm saying? Take risks. Kids, do what the fuck you want to do with your life. And, you know, never give up on your dreams, you know what I mean? That's just what it is. This War for the Neighborhood.